I'm Emma. I'll be the bold Parisian today. Get to run around and harass the Germans and die. It's gonna be fun.
Hello, my name is Daniel Zedan. I'm one of the conductors and motormen for the Fox River Trolley Museum, and we're here today at the Fox River Trolley Museum in South Elgin to recreate some of the events that occurred in 1944 after the Normandy invasions in Europe. What we're simulating here is a train station on the south side of Paris that is currently controlled by the Germans. We will have a number of activities along our main line. We have approximately 2 miles of track running down to the John Deere Forest Preserve. And along the way, our members and our public that will be riding on the train will have the opportunity to experience a little bit of the flavor of what occurred in those days shortly after the invasion. We will be simulating some of the battles that occurred, particularly the one for the bridge at Remagen. And we will also have a few activities that, shall we say, the general public will be able to get involved in.
Whenever you're ready.
If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. We're going to get started here in just a couple minutes. I know that they want you to have no smoking on the train. They don't want you to keep your hands and arms inside the windows, not reaching out or anything like that. And we will be coming by and talking with you, checking your identity papers as we go along.
Don't worry, the reenactors are not using real live ammo, so you won't get hit or shot or hurt. But just keep your head inside when they're going. All right?
If you're Deutschsprachig, that's very good. We're always happy to have fellow countrymen on board, and we will address you in that way. If not, I will continue to speak French as I am now, since we're in France. The reason you can understand me is my family's from Alsace-Lorraine. So my mother was French, was considered French. When she was born there, it was France. Now it's Germany. So I speak both languages. Reichsbahn, which was the German National Railway. Few people realize we wear uniforms. We look like military. We're not military. We're civilian. We're railway employees. Between 1920 and 1945, the German National Railway was the largest corporation in the world. It was like Ford or GM would be today. The largest corporation in the world at that time was the German National Railways, right until the end of the war. They operated in all areas that the German military operated. They would at times be seconded to the military. When they would wear a yellow armband that said Deutsche Wehrmacht, which under the Geneva Convention would identify them as combatants. The trains were often targets of Allied air attacks, obviously, because of the amount of traffic and the amount of products that were transported by rail at the time. So they were a constant target. Like the Ford Motor Company, the Deutsche Reichsbahn had housing that they would put up for their employees, so almost like entire villages would be built around the Reichsbahn. They would provide entertainment for their employees and places to eat, all kinds of different things that they would provide for their employees. So it was quite a commercial undertaking at the time.
And even with stuff in the box.
That's where I got you from. Wait, I'm confused.
If you push down on the brake handle, it activates the sander and also.
You're originally from But I have.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh. I am from River, Wisconsin.
From where?
Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh. All the way from.
And actually, it's the luxury of that, having the 2 stages. You can put, you know, anything else like the flatware underneath it.
October 4th, 24th, 2003. That's your birthday? It's 1944. That creates an issue. Why would you put that down there? Are you trying to be funny?
Stop cutting tickets, please. Ticket.
Great. You see, don't kick in here. The doors open.
You are in uniform. What is this? Dishy Stouts? Dishy France? I know it's not a Hitler Youth uniform. I'm familiar with those. Haben Sie eine gute Reise? Hast du gesehen? Danke.
So, yeah, I miss pie.
And cooking. I make the best.
You girls are beautiful.
Nice to meet you. Schreibt auch das Polster. Jetzt ist
Was ist los? Theating, huh?
Yeah, I saw this from the museum.
Come on.
The Louvre Museum. Whoa!
This is all French. Smith, an unusual name for a French person.
Good day.
Was ist los?
This is a painting I stole from the museum. The Louvre Museum. I stole this from the Louvre Museum.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
We didn't think about like putting stuff.
Yeah. Nein, das ist für mir.
Der Pionier.
Für mich, ja.
Ausgezeichnet.
For years. I know, it's the same. We didn't think about putting like a French name. I mean, we didn't even think about doing it.
Conductor, there are people on the tracks ahead.
It's money in my pockets. More than one. You're kind of punchy. Yeah, we're a little punchy.
What's your name?
Are they German or are they French? Yeah.
burrito.
What's it usually for?
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, I can see his camera, so that's
First one, first guy.
In Second City, it's improv. This is your honeymoon trip?
people are hiding.
Right spot on the pipe. We got somebody wounded on the head. A little bit of a problem.
Very.
They were down there with the right.
Let's go see here.
Maybe stop it! Was ist die Problem hier?
Was ist los? Hey, wir haben eine verwundete Person. Franz!
Maybe stop it! Was ist die Problem hier?
There's people here on the side.
Ah! Franz!
Stop it!
Franz! Komm! Komm! Jemand ist verwundet.
Maybe stop it!
An accident, come here.
Was ist die Problem?
Come on, Talibu.
Franz, komm!
No, no.
Franz!
Anti-accident.
Everybody sit down. We have
Maybe stop it!
S'il vous plaît. Beat, beat, Just the one.
Stop!
Just the one.
Can you accompagner la français? Give me your rifle. Give me your rifle. Est-ce que vous l'accompagnez en français? Oh! The painting. We are taking it back. Returning it to the museum. The painting. Pick it up. Off. I don't think so. Get it to me. Off. I'm taking the painting back.
Anyone else?
We're not stealing from France. We are taking the painting back for the museum. The whole Chinese full of Germans, we gotta go quickly.
Kommen Sie hier!
Halt! Wie geben Sie sich? Die Hände hoch! Kommen Sie her! Kommen Sie her! Bleiben Sie mir! Danke! Gestapo. Was ist dies? Gestapo. Gestapo! Ben! Gut, danke. Danke.
Protect yourself.
Gestapo.
Reckon the tree.
Abfahren. Just barely. We almost got kaput. Everyone all right here?
Wo geht's hier? Now! Now!
For the rest of it.
Raus! Hey, get off!
Yeah, I got that.
Abfahren. Is everybody okay? Sofort! Abfahren! Schnell!
Raus! What is the problem? I say go!
Did you see those terrorists? Those criminals? They were going to shoot us. We're not soldiers. Civil employees. Just so you know, as a point of history, it was the term for a partisan in German at the time was partisan, or partisaner, or terroristen. They were actually called terrorists back then.